From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, time once again for Up Close and Personal here on The Horse's Mouth. We're back at the bar, back at Tommy Mac's, talking business once again. Brought to you by my friends at Goodfellas Cigar Lounge and Spirits, the Southern Grill on the South Bank, and the Wealth Advisory Team of Bruss Nutter in Ponte Vedra Beach. My guest this time around is Jordan Regenie from Peace, Love, and Freedom Ventures. Let's welcome Jordan into the show. Jordan, good to have you, man. How you doing?
Thanks a lot, Tom.
Welcome to the bar and welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Tell us about your company, man. This is your company, you and your wife, right?
Yes,
She's
sir.
your executive assistant.
That's right.
I know how that goes. But tell us about Peace, Love, and Freedom Ventures. What are you doing?
We're providing staffing and consulting services to entrepreneurs who specialize in field operations, things like construction to geospatial collection and imagery production. Okay,
geospatial. Is that like when you got to clean up land like it's dirty, right? That kind of environmental cleanup, or what are we talking?
A lot of geospatial work is focused on that these days, but it's more an overarching umbrella of mapping services.
Okay.
So whether you're getting in your Uber and you need to pick someone up, or you're mapping farmlands, or environmental cleanup.
Okay, interesting. So how do you get, other than being on the show, how do you get it out there, like what you're looking for? Who are the prospects that you're trying to bring on to jobs? I know how the staffing, it works, right? Your reputation's on the line. They've got to be good workers. They got to show up on time. They got to know what they're doing. But how do you find your pool of talent, I guess?
That's right. LinkedIn is a great resource, and then tapping into networks of people that I've worked with in the past. Really what I'm looking for is not just qualified individuals, but people who are really motivated and hungry for an opportunity to work with the companies that I'm setting them up with.
So you often hear it's hard to find good work, right? I hear that all the time at the bar, and it doesn't matter what industry, right? It could be retail, it could be restaurant, it could be whatever it is. Do you find it the same in the fields that you're dealing with, or are more people inclined to, no, I'm ready to go, like, let's go, put a shovel in my hand or whatever I got to do, for that company?
That's right. I think you'd be surprised at the number of people who are out there hungry for an opportunity.
Yep.
So it takes a little bit of strategy on the front end to find those individuals.
Right.
But once you find them, they'll be a great lasting resource in your company, which is what I'm specializing in. It's not just putting them in your seat, but keeping them there.
Keeping them there and helping out with the strategy or whatnot, or at least being a resource if they need you.
Exactly. Growing your business, making it so that you can get more done and spend time on the things that you really like to do.
Okay, so you're on being your own company. You're on the recruiting side and the sales side. You're trying to find good people, and you're trying to find the businesses that need good people.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easier to find good people than it is to find businesses at this point.
It is.
Yeah.
Because they're using somebody else, or what's the deal? Tough barrier to entry, or what do you think?
My values are really community oriented.
Okay.
And so my wife and I moved to the Jacksonville area a little over a year ago.
Okay.
She grew up here.
Okay.
But we came out of Colorado. So I'm trying to develop those community roots and the network in Jacksonville to really support and build businesses in the community.
Okay, so you have an opportunity to present yourself, right, to our audience. What can people expect when they contact you, as far as, finding work, finding good quality work, and obviously they got to do their part as well on their end?
That's right. So I'm going to have a conversation with you, really figure out what your pain points are, what your goals are, figure out where you're trying to go, and then find work that works best for you, not just someone who can do the job, but that you're going to get along with, that is motivated to do the job and will be a great asset in the long run. And to support them and keep them there, I'll help you develop processes, make sure that they're supported as an employee, and have everything that they need in order to function well with your business.
Is your process of vetting the prospects out, is it pretty deep? I mean, is it automated? Like, is it a sheet they fill out, or is it just an interview? You're talking to them. How do you go through that?
There's a little bit of automation. I think the philosophy that I have is you want to make the candidate work enough to show you that they're willing to be motivated in the job itself.
Okay.
But I save the client time by only giving them the best candidates at the tail end.
Gotcha.
So I'll do all the legwork of email contact, references, putting them through a competency exercise, and making sure that they're really...
So when you deliver them, they're ready to go.
They're ready to go.
And they're
They've got my stamp of approval.
And their stamp of approval, and that's putting your ass on the line.
That's right.
Which is great.
Yeah, you got to have skin in the game.
Where'd you go to school?
I went to Duke for my undergrad and CU Law for law school.
Somebody told me a Duke graduate was in this. Are you allowed to sit in a bar coming from Duke? No, just kidding. You must be really smart. That's great, man. Well, listen, congrats and best of luck, all right? How can people find you?
They can find me at peacelovefreedomventures.com. I'm on LinkedIn.
All right.
Yeah.
peacelovefreedomventures.com. Hey, if you're looking for work out there, you like to get dirty and get into it, trust me, call Jordan and he will help you out. If you like these kind of conversations, there are plenty more at iwanttabuzz.com. So until next time, stay safe and be cool out there. We'll see you right here on The Horse's Mouth. Cheers.